At Healthcare Partners Medical Group, our mission is to provide the highest quality of healthcare to each and every patient. With 5 locations in Pahrump, we are local doctors you know and trust. We want to thank you for choosing us. Quality care starts here.
News 46 is brought to you by Healthcare Partners. News is also brought to you by Comfort Hospice Care, where we give our patients and their loved ones peace of mind, knowing we provide the highest quality of care 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. For more information, call 775-751-0349. News 46 is also brought to you by Team Ford Lincoln, the #1 new volume Ford sales leader in Nevada for 5 years running. Team Ford Lincoln, US 95 and Ann Road. TeamFord.com. News is also brought to you by the St. Therese Mission, a future venue for cultural and environmental events near Pahrump. Get involved. Visit us at sttheresemission.com or call 702-507-4172.
Tonight on News 46, the community is invited to the annual Easter egg hunt.
A ribbon cutting is held at Inspiration Senior Living.
JROTC has a ball at Mountain Falls Saturday night. News 46 starts now.
You're watching KPVM News 46 with Glenn Evers and Monique Mitchell. News 46, local coverage you can count on.
Good evening. It's Monday, March 25th, 2013. I'm Glenn Evers.
And I'm Monique Mitchell for News 46.
One teenager was injured Sunday afternoon after a Jeep he was riding in overturned in the desert behind Simpkins Park.
Tonight's accident report is brought to you by Stovall & Associates. Don't expect insurance companies to have your best interest in mind. Stovall & Associates cares. Let us help you if you have been involved in an accident.
A single vehicle rollover occurred yesterday afternoon on the north end of town off of Point and Munsell Streets on the backside of Simpkins Park in the desert area. The black Jeep lay on its roof. Nye County Sheriff's deputies and Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue all arrived on scene. It appears that approximately 3 teenagers were inside the vehicle when it rolled over. It is unknown at this point if they were actually seat-belted in the car. However, one of the teenagers did sustain injury, it appears, to his leg. Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue did transport that individual to Desert View Hospital. We spoke to Fire Chief Scott Lewis.
Just in a dirt area just north of Munsell and Point. As you can see, we had one vehicle rollover involving a Jeep. There was no entrapment in this vehicle accident today, and there was several occupants. One is injured, requiring local transport.
Was the person ejected, or do you know at this point?
Uncertain at this point, as all part of the Sheriff's Office investigation.
And you don't know how many occupants at this point either?
I don't have a total count. I just met with the LT. He gave me a quick rundown of the accident and what the objectives are.
And this accident, do you know exactly what direction that they were going at this point?
No, it'd be speculation on my part, as the Sheriff's Office is investigating that very nature.
And once again, Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue and Nye County Sheriff's deputies were all on scene, as well as quite a few family members who all arrived to find the Jeep laying on its roof. The other 2 occupants appears to have sustained no injuries in this accident. Nye County Sheriff's is investigating. This is Deanna O'Donnell for News 46.
A unique grand opening and ribbon cutting was held on Saturday. Over 200 people responded with an RSVP to the event hosted by Inspirations at their new senior living facility.
Here on Java Street on Saturday, Inspirations Senior Living cut a ribbon with the Pahrump Valley Chamber of Commerce. We're going to speak to Paul Ortega.
We've welcomed the public into the community so they can get a glimpse of what life is going to be like here at Inspirations.
Is this facility completely done now?
We're about 99% done. We're still waiting on state licensing to give us our final so we can start moving our first residents in, but that should be happening early in April here.
All right, thank you guys so much for coming out today. Today is a very exciting day here in Pahrump. I'm here at Inspirations with Paul Ortega, the executive director. We are here at a new senior living facility, and right now they have already employed 27 people in our town, and when they're full up and running, we're looking at 50 jobs here in our community. So wonderful. So at this time, Paul, if you would cut the ribbon.
You kind of have a unique way of greeting people here today with the passport system. Tell me about that.
Yes, the passport is giving everybody the opportunity to see every part of our building. So at every station, they get their passport stamped and they get a taste of some local wines and a taste of our food prepared by our chefs. We have the big screen right on the living room that our residents will be able to enjoy. Some of the other amenities involve our fitness center, our library/computer room. We will have a game room that soon will have some slot machines in it. Of course, they'll be decoined. We don't have our gaming license. We also have a movie theater and a large activities room. There's room for private dining for family that come in and just want to spend time with their own family. We also have a beauty salon on property as well.
Even to a little mini market.
Yes, and the contents of the country store will contain things like gift cards or birthday cards and things that the residents want in the store. That's what will be in there.
But you've also brought it back to the down home feel where the kitchen is open all the time for the residents because this is their home.
Absolutely, and you hit the nail on the head right there. It's their home. If they were at home, they would be able to eat anytime they want. So we want that feel here as well. So from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. they can come down and have the chef prepare them whatever they want that's on our menu. And then 24 hours a day we have a bistro where they can go get half a sandwich, yogurts or juices, those types of things. And again, that refrigerator in the bistro will be filled with the things that they want.
Let's talk about the different levels of care that you have at the facility.
Sure. You're looking at three components when you look at our community. The first is full service independent. So it's different from independent. Independent, you do your own cooking, you do your own cleaning. Well, here with full service independent, we do all the cooking in our restaurant style type dining where they can come and, like I said, order off the menu. We have housekeeping that comes in, does light dusting, vacuuming, taking out the trash of that sort, breaking down the bed, making their bed for them. So, when life gets tired out there and you don't want to have to deal with all that stuff that you do on a daily basis, you can come take a look at us and we'll go ahead and take care of all those things. The building is filling up, so please give us a call at 751-2300.
Congratulations to Inspiration Senior Living. This is Deanna O'Donnell for News 46.
Well, famed groundhog Punxsutawney Phil has been indicted. The furry rodent who predicted an early spring this year when he didn't see a shadow after emerging from his western Pennsylvania lair on February 2nd is the butt of a joke that hopes to bring some levity to the terrible weather being felt in certain parts of the country. According to Ohio attorney Mike Gomser, who wrote up an official-looking document, Punxsutawney Phil did purposely and with prior calculation and design cause the people to believe that spring would come early. Moser writes that Punxsutawney Phil is charged with misrepresentation of spring, which constitutes a felony against the peace and dignity of the state of Ohio. The penalty Phil faces, Moser says jokingly, is death. Maybe Phil's sister Phyllis will take over the family business, as winter has been dragging on in the Buckeye State and surrounding areas, with daily high temperatures this week hovering in the mid-30s and no end in sight for days.
Well, the Nye County Commissioners have decided to seek bids for 6 new Nye County Sheriff's Office patrol vehicles, hoping that the local car dealerships will submit quotes instead of buying them throughout the state purchasing system. Although local dealers have to be placed on the state contracting system first, the state vehicle contract doesn't expire until 2014, and local dealers couldn't compete until then. Sheriff Tony DeMaio requested 10 patrol cars, but was authorized to buy 6, all roughly $45,000 apiece. The current 55 Sheriff's Department vehicles have more than 100,000 miles each on them.
Right after this break, we'll have an important tip for men.
It can destroy a man's sex life and self-esteem. Next in Prescription Health, natural ways to erase erectile dysfunction.
Join us at the Pahrump Nugget Hotel and Casino with the #1 gaming experience and entertainment. The Pahrump Nugget has the #1 dining experience at Stockman Steakhouse, Golden Harvest Cafe, and the Gold Miners Buffet. Come get your game on at the Pahrump Nugget Hotel and Casino.